So here's my next video showing the guitar. Let's see. Trying to find something. To get like a shaky effect to the song. Or you can do this, you can do change the tone below the volume of the guitar, so you can change it to this. And then you can change the pickup on this, so you can go. This changes the sound a little. I'm still not an expert on all this, I'm still learning. This pickup right here, see, if you put it at the bottom, slide towards the bottom, it affects this pickup, I believe. Then if you go here, I believe it's this one and this one. When it's here, this one. When it's here, this one and this one. And then when you move it this way, it's here. I think that's the way it goes. Or maybe there's one that affects all three. I'm not quite sure on all this. But anyways, let me choose another setting here. Let me try to raise the volume just a tad. Change the tone, that might change the sound a little bit. I'll bring the pickup down there. See, that's delay, which is sort of like an echoing effect of the guitar. They also have echo reverb, so in a way it's kind of confusing, but I think delay and reverb are a little bit different from one another. And then I'll show you. So you have the delay and the reverb one right here, and you have the modulation one right there. And you put them in a certain. The only way you know what delays and reverbs reverbs and modulations you have is you have to look in the manual to see which part of the knob it is, like if it's a flanger or if it's a reverb or a delay, and what type of delay. Is it a tape delay? Is it a stereo delay? Because they sound different. So let's see, what else can we, let's see. Bear with me, I'm just trying to. That's sort of like a regular sound there. I mean, you know, like no delays or anything. Now that one, a few of these I haven't programmed, so. Okay, so getting into detail about the guitar or whatever, this string up here is the thickest, so it's going to make sounds like this, like that. Whereas down here, this is the thinnest string, so it's going to make like higher pitched sounds. So like, or if you can go like this, you know. And then you have here you have the frets, and let's see, if I have a delay on, it would show you like. So these are the frets right here. I still have to learn more about guitars, but and I bought some DVDs and like how to music theory and how to play guitar and all that stuff. But these, this is like lower octaves if I'm getting my terminology right up here, and then you have higher octaves down here, like just like a piano, you know. One side of the piano has a very high-pitched sound, and then the other side has a very low, maybe timbre or whatever. So, and then I think what you call chords is like where you have your fingers on more than one fret. And so, like a chord would be like this, this, and that. But of course, I think there's certain patterns you have to go in order to have like a harmony, like a good sound, so it doesn't sound dissonant. But anyways, if you put your fingers on all three of these, well, actually, you'd have to strum the guitar too, probably. So let's say. So if I'm plucking away at this, I can change the frets or the octaves or whatever. I can change the sound. And then I can affect things on here like the treble, the bass, and the gain. The guy at Guitar Center was saying like the gain makes the sound of the guitar clean or dirty. So right now it's a 10, so I guess it's a little dirty kind of sounding. So if we brought it down to 1, you see the difference in the sound? So if I bring the gain back up, it brings the sound back up. Now, let's try the treble here. If I raise the treble up, you're going to get higher notes. I don't know. I'm trying to understand this. And then if you lower that and you bring up bass, you're going to get like a heavier sound. So why don't let me show you something else here. Trying to figure out which one would be the best placed. Maybe this one. You'll hear that kind of a sound on probably, well, I mean, Jimi Hendrix probably made that sound famous. I'm guessing, because I don't know tons about, you know, the history of guitar theory, you know, guitar sounds, but I think he started that off. And of course, I think one guitarist that really laid heavily on that effect was Eddie Van Halen. So he would do this a lot. He would, in some of his songs, you know. So, and of course, you get a different sound if you go down here. let me see if I can show you something else here. And then if you want to add some, that's how I sort of learned how to make a tune, was like going back and forth repeating on a certain fret and then adding more to add more to it. And then you can do this, where I did this in a fairly current song. I put my fingers on 2 strings and I went, bring it down here. So and the tones, they can affect the sound of the guitar as well. So you can change 1 to 10. I don't know. I think some of the presets sound different with the tones, and others don't. So I don't know if that's the case with that one. Let's try another one here. American 90s. So I think with this one I have to turn this one to 1 on the tones. Let's see. This is metal right there. So to get that sound, I just pluck the string like this. Like it's kind of a doom kind of feeling to it, if you will. And then, so now it's on the green presets, because so like when I go there, it's at metal 2000s, and if I go, it goes through 3 sets of lights, so I'm back at green now. So I'm at 57 deluxe. Yes, 50. It's hard to read those with the lights. The print is small. So that's one kind of sound. There's something I wanted to show, and I can't remember what it is. I really enjoyed the delay. I like that echoing kind of sound. I know what I wanted to show. See how you hear the echoing off of that? And I screw up sometimes because I'm not trained enough to, put my fingers in the right place sometimes. And then there's things I do, experimental things like We can pluck the string here. I'm going along with this video. It's 16 minutes now. I think I should finish off the video now. But that's British 80s there. I'm just going to do a few more presets here. And this is American 90s. I think it's like a Kurt Cobain kind of a sound to it. Oh yeah, this is the one I wanted to show. I think this is what's called phaser on it, so that sound you hear is called phaser. And if I change the tones, I think I change the sound of the guitar. Maybe not. Sometimes it doesn't change. Yeah, I guess not. Sometimes it does though. So I think that's going to finish it. Yeah, so I'm going on too long, probably boring you. Yeah, so that finishes the video. So there'll be 3 videos here, me tuning the guitar. I think one was showing the amp itself, and then one showing the guitar itself. So there'll be 3 videos, and I think I'll have an introductory video just saying how long these pieces are. All right, so thanks for watching. See you later.